you, Nick. Atheist Alliance International started out in the US, and it's only in the last few years that it has seriously ventured out into the rest of the world. So when we thought about separating into two parts, it raised a pertinent question. And indeed, it's a question I've been given a couple of times since I arrived in Ireland. Why have an international atheist organisation? I think people see more clearly the reasons for national organisations. Laws are country-based. Countries have, to a large extent, common language, culture, and issues to deal with. But why international? Well, I think the first part of the answer is symbolic. The name Atheist Alliance International includes the word atheist. It's perceived as a controversial word. It's a word even the atheists can't agree on sometimes. I think it should be a positive word, a word for people who have seriously thought about religion and concluded that it's just not true. Now, I don't mind if people want to identify as rationalists, humanists, freethinkers, or anything else. Basically, we're all on the same side. And I look forward to the day when titles within the free thought community are actually one of our most pressing issues. But I identify as an atheist. And that is largely because of the privilege that religion has afforded in our society. A privilege that says views that are contrary to reason and evidence are somehow better, more influential, when they're based on old books. This is a privilege that underlies laws and customs around the world that discriminate against women, same-sex oriented people, and other groups, all under the guise of respect for religion. An atheist identity is the one that most specifically rejects this privilege. One that stands up and says, there's no God, and that's fine, I can think for myself. This is an identity that warrants international credibility. We can thank many of the speakers of this convention, and certainly others, for greatly enhancing the standing of atheism, particularly in the last decade. Atheist Alliance International can add to this position by being, and speaking out as, a cooperative network of organisations and people around the world, illustrating that atheists can herd cats and be effective agents of change. The second part of the answer is practical. Organised religion is a long way ahead of organised atheism in terms of money and power. But we're gaining ground. We're gaining ground thanks to high-profile atheists, and we're grateful to hear from some of those this weekend, but also because of the work that's being done by individuals. Individuals who get together in groups like Atheist Ireland. Individuals who write letters, participate in the political dialogue, put their views in the media, and crash the polls when PC tells us to. Atheist Alliance International facilitates information flow and cooperation between groups and individuals around the world, including through conferences like this one and our Secular World magazine. Atheist Alliance International also has a role to play in helping new organisations become established. In the last year, we've supported conferences in Gambia and Kenya, where there is no prospect of charging €100 a head to attend. And we've also facilitated member donations to the Kizizi Humanist Primary School in Uganda. The Kizizi School, its motto is, with science we can progress, opened in January this year. It has over 200 students and is aiming for 240. This is a quote from Mr. Bwambule, the school project director. The community of Kizizi is so happy for our setting up of this school and have asked us more about humanism. We are in tight competition with other schools that are owned by religious people and local wealthy individuals. And as this being a model school, the first of its kind on a secular foundation, I encourage freethinkers all over the world to support Kizizi Humanist Primary School, so that we show to the world that indeed we can provide quality education. The Kizizi School has received substantial support from the members of Atheist Alliance International. Our role is to increase the profile of these kinds of projects and funnel the support from the members to where it is needed. All with atheist branding, of course. In closing, it is great to be here to officially launch the new Atheist Alliance International and apparently to claim my title. I want to congratulate Atheist Ireland for putting the convention together. I'm sure this is going to be a great weekend. And when the weekend is over, I hope you will continue to support Atheist Ireland. And please have a think about supporting Atheist Alliance International too, because until we get another one, we are all on this planet together. Thank you very much.